Science.
We started, I guess, it's probably been about 6 years now. It's always a little bit foggy on when exactly the start date was, because we started off just as a bunch of friends after youth group, just jamming, basically, with no real intention of going anywhere. And it just sort of evolved, I guess, because, you know, people started listening to us after, you know, while we were jamming and stuff, and we started taking it a little more seriously and playing some shows and getting more shows, and it just went from there. And you know, I mean, it's you know, every kid's dream to be a rock star, but I don't think we ever set out to do that. It just sort of happened. But you know, once things did start rolling, we decided that we needed to have more than just you know, just becoming rich and famous as a goal, because that, you know, that's kind of unrealistic and not really a very cool thing to live your life for. So we decided that we wanted to be a band that that brought some hope and positivity into people's lives, especially people that maybe don't have a lot of that.
We've played quite a few shows. We played, I believe, over 250 shows. Probably getting closer to 300 shows now. We've toured BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan quite a bit. We were well known. We could go to most places, and in the scene, most every place knows our name. We played some large shows. I think our biggest was like 2,000 kids. And you know, it's, I think one of my favorite things to see, this is where you're going with the question, is when people sing along and people want to hear more songs, and people respect and enjoy your music enough to memorize it and learn how to play it and want to be moved by it. First time you see somebody get moved by your music, it feels good, but when a person's willing to make multiple trips to see you, it feels good.
Own my life pretty much. I don't do anything else besides this band. I don't work. I don't have a job. I don't have jobs. I just play music. I don't really feel too much because there's a lot of adrenaline. But afterwards is when I can reflect on the whole night, and that's when I get the most joy out of it. Because when I'm moving around that much, I don't really think about a lot of stuff. But like, the feedback from kids and stuff over the years has just been amazing. We do get some criticism sometimes, but that's all good.
Strikes the earth.
there's a lot of things I enjoy a lot, but most, especially over the last year, I'd say, has been like meeting people. Well, more than a year. Like, I guess since I started, is meeting people. Like, you meet so many amazing people. Like, my favorite part of being on tour is like right after we play, like the first thing I like to do is go straight to the merch table and just talk to all the people who, you know, were really into the show. And I like to, you know, just get to know them, not just say hi, how are you, but like actually get into conversations and really build relationships. It's a lot about building relationships for me. And I mean, staying on the same page of meeting people is like I was saying earlier, meeting people you look up to, like people who are, you know, like semi-famous, whatever you want to call it.
I'd say yes and no. Yes, because it's just one more thing that you have to fit in between all the other things in life that you have to do, like work and school and just, you know, like family stuff. So, yes, and then no in that because I can't really work a full-time job all the time because of us having to leave all the time. Sometimes I have to sit around when I don't have work and just do nothing and just trying to kill the time and make the best of it. You know, it's hard to really say because my goal is just to really just play music and have fun and be able to go around and play for other people and have them enjoy it. So I'd say we've accomplished that goal. So, but I mean, obviously putting out our album was huge. It was a whole new thing to me that I was always intrigued by, but I never really got a chance to do. So that was pretty big. And I mean, just touring everywhere and just meeting new people and playing music. Yeah, it's pretty much as good as it gets.